Diego, we are going to be working on Diego's place command today. So I'm going to have him come off that bed because he's not in the place, and I'm going to lead him up to it with a treat in my hand. Now because he just started this place command, I am going to use the treat to get him on that bed place. And then once he's on that bed, he has to stay there until I let him off. So he's been very good at this command. He picked it up pretty quickly. So I want him to stay there until I give him that release word, and he has to do whatever he wants on that bed. It is not a very structured command. Good boy. I can go up and praise him nice and gently. Calm praises, but I do want to go up and praise him. That way he knows the bed isn't a negative place and he still gets attention on the bed. Good boy, Diego. Good boy. Good boy. Place. And I'm going to walk away. I can break eye contact. Place. So I'm going to remind him place as I walk away. Now these little mess ups are totally fine. I want him to know what I'm talking about, so when he messes up I can correct that and make sure he knows and understands that he needs to stay on that bed. So you have about a 10-second window where you want to pick them up and put them back on that bed, or else you should probably restart just because it almost resets in their brain. They have about a 10-second window, and then if you don't get them within that 10 seconds, it kind of goes out the window and you have to start over again, which is okay, but you want to try and get him back on that bed within those 10 seconds. That way you don't have you don't have to restart. So I'm going to go up and praise him, and I'm actually going to go up and release him after I praise him as well. So I'm going to give him some belly rubs. Yes, good boy. Lots and lots of praise because I do want him to like coming on this bed. Good boy. Good boy. I want him to associate it with a positive experience, not a negative one. Good boy, Diego. Good boy. Yes. Yes, good. Place. Okay. Come on. Lure him off. Come on. Don't mind the other puppies in the background. They're getting a little jealous because they can hear us in there. Okay. Yes. Good. So I apologize about that, but we are going to keep moving on from that and the other puppies. But I do have those treats in my hand. I'm going to do it down for me, and I do apologize because they are getting a little jealous. They want to come play with us, but they're not doing that. He does not seem to be hungry. They did just eat breakfast a few minutes ago. So I'm going to kind of try and just go off praise and see if he wants to just work off praise this morning, which is nice when they do want to do that because we can practice that as well. So I'm going to have him come on the bed. Lace. Lace. Good boy. And I can give him praise from away from the around the bed, so from across the room I can give him praise. I can tell him he's being a good boy. I'm going to kind of do a circle. Go up and praise him. Good boy. Good boy, Diego. And I want to keep the pets nice and calm. That way he doesn't get amped up. He doesn't get rambunctious. That way when I go to leave, he focuses on me when I give him that the place word again. Good boy. I also don't want to give any treats during this command. When they start out very young, like he is right here giving them treats on the bed in the beginning is perfectly fine. But you don't want to give it during the command while you're working. You want them to work for that reward in the end. So they get rewards in the end. Once he has finished, I give him that release word. He comes off. That's when I would give him that reward. So I'm going to walk away, reminding him place. So I'm going to go step into the room over here. That way I'm out of sight, and then I'll come back and gonna say, good boy. Reminding him he's a good boy. So I'm gonna get a treat. I'm gonna offer it when he comes off, but if he doesn't want it, then I'll just give him some belly rubs. Good boy, Diego. Okay. Yes, good boy. You don't want it? Okay, I'll give you lots of pets. There we go. Good boy. So I gave him a couple pets first, and then I took a few steps away and then gave him that release word. I don't want him to associate the release with a touch release because we don't do touch releases here. So I want him to know that the release word is okay. Hi. Hi. You're a good boy. You are a good boy. You want to do it again? Place. Good place. Good boy. Lots and lots of positive marker words. Yes, good boy. Good place, good job, things like that, to let them know that they are doing a good job from across the room and not going up and praising them. Good boy, Diego, good boy. Place. So when he comes off, just gonna scoop him back up and put him right back on that bed. That way he knows to stay on there the next time. So I'm gonna walk around again. He's just sitting and scooting around. Good boy. Good boy. Yes. Nice, calm pets. Place. This place command is very nice and handy for when you have new guests coming in the house and they don't really want to be ambushed by dogs or want to kind of relax first when they come into the home. You can put them on the placemat. Once everyone's settled, it's calmed down, you can release them. They can go up and greet whoever came through in a calm manner once everything's kind of settled. That way they don't get amped up, get rambunctious, as well as if you don't want to pay attention to them for 24/7, you're doing the dishes, things like that, you can't pay your full attention, you can put them in the place command and then revisit it once you're done and you can release them. Release. So I'm going to go up and pat him, tell him he's being a good boy. Good boy, Diego. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. And then I'm going to take a few steps away. Okay. Come on. Yes, good boy. Offer that treat, but he might not want it. Instead, he wants some praise. So I'll just give him lots and lots of pets. That way he knows he did a good job. He doesn't always need those treats. Good boy. Good boy. And then we always like to end our sessions on lots and lots of praise. Do you like your head scratched? Do you like your head scratched? Good boy. You smell those treats? Do you want to eat it? Here. Here you go. No? Okay. You don't need to eat it.